Welcome to Sir Joe Math Classroom. If you haven't subscribed to the page, please subscribe to the page, like the page, leave a comment and share with your friends. Let's look at something saying that find the truth set of 2 exponent 2x plus 2 minus 5 times 2 exponent x plus 1 is equal to 0, and it is saying that x belongs to all real numbers. Now let's look at something. Let's write the questions and see. We have 2x plus 2 minus 5 2 exponent x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now, a rule is saying that if the bases are the same and they are multiplying, add the exponent. So we are going to split this. Since the exponents are adding, it tells us that at each basis, the bases were what? Multiplying. So we can split it into 2 and write 2 exponent 2x times, so let's write this, times 2 exponent 2 minus 5 2 exponent x plus 1 is equal to what? 0. Now, how come we got this? A video has been uploaded on that. The secret in the laws of what? Indices. Because we have many laws of what? Indices. So one of them will let you understand how come we got this. Let's continue. We can get, here we have 2 exponent 2x, but then 2 times 2 will give us what? 2 exponent 2 will give us 4 minus 5. Then we have times 2 exponent of x plus 1 is equal to 0. So we could see, or we know that this one can multiply this. So we have 2. Now let's do something here. Let's bring, because of 2x here, let's manipulate this so that we get this one too, the same 2 exponent x here. So we can bring the x here, then we square it. It is the same thing. When we watch the video, the secret in the law of what? Indices, it will explain this one to you. Minus 5 2x plus 1 is equal to what? 0. Now, it is indices that we are solving, but we are getting this. We can't solve it, but then let's represent 2 exponent x, because they are common. Let's represent it with a number. So we are going to say, let's say, let b equal 2 exponent x. So in terms of 2 exponent x, we will write b. So we have 4, and it is what? 2 exponent x. We said let it be what? B. So you can write b squared minus 5. We have 2 exponent x, and we are saying it is what? B. So you can write 5b plus 1 is equal to what? 0. You can solve this using method of completing square a whole lot. You can use how do you call it, almighty formula, but then we are going to use factorization method. So we multiply 4 by what? 4, and it is going to give us what? Positive 4. So let's look at something here. Let's look at the factors of 4. We will multiply this by this. It is going to give us positive 4. Let's look at the factors of 4. We have 1, 4. Then we have 2. The factors, we have 1, we have 2, we have 4. But then this is what? Negative 5. And here is what? Positive 4, not 1, please, because we've multiplied this by this. Directly, you can see that This is negative 5. So we want two numbers, when we add, we get negative 5. But when we multiply, we will get positive 4. But you could see that negative 2 will not give you negative 5. But then it is negative 1, negative 4. When you add, it will give you what? Negative 5. But when you multiply, it will give you positive what? 4. So let's look at something. We are going to get 4b squared minus 4b minus b plus 1. Please, we don't write negative 1b. Please, we don't write negative 1b. So let's continue. Let's factor 4b from here. So we have 4b. Since you factored 4b out, we are going to get b minus 1, because 4b has come out, minus 1. Then we have what? B minus 1 is equal to 0, because we want a number that when we multiply, we are going to get our positive 1 back, and we are going to get negative. So here we are going to get 4b minus 1, and then b minus 1 equals 0. Then we can say that 4b minus 1 is equal to 0, or or b minus 1 is equal to 0. Directly here, you can say that b is equal to 1 over 4, or b is equal to 1. Let me continue the rest here. Let me do it here because it's not something. So let me rewrite it. We have b is equal to 1 over 4, or b is equal to what? 1. Now let's look at something. But we said that b is equal to what? 2 exponent x. So instead of writing b is equal to, we are now going to write 2x is equal to what this. So we have 2 exponent x is equal to 1 over 4. Let's express this one. This one we can get 2 exponent x is equal to 2 exponent 2. Because here, when you express this one, you are going to get 2x is equal to 4 minus 1. And this one alone, we are going to get 2 negative 2. That is why we have this one here. So as the bases are the same, we can see that x is equal to negative 2. Also, 2x is equal to 1. Fantastic. Someone may end it here and the person will not continue. Don't forget to search for the video. That is a Joe Math class. And go through my videos. You will see one video with the title, The Secrets in the Laws of Indices. You will get one video. It will explain it to you. So we are going to get 2x is equal to 2 exponent 0. We know that any number exponent 0 is what? 1. So this will say that x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. But then don't forget, the question says, find the truth set. If that is the case, this is how you are going to conclude it. Therefore, the truth set is said that x is equal to negative 2, 0. You close it. But let me remind you, if you work and you get negative and a positive number or 0, please bring the negative one first before you bring the positive or the negative one. Okay, thank you for watching. This is a Joe Math class. If you haven't subscribed to the page, subscribe to the page And then if you are a math teacher and you find this page useful, you can recommend it to your other colleague math teachers and your students as well. Thank you very much.